Alright, ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome back to Paper Mario Randomizer. Obviously it's a weekday, so we're doing a Blitz today. Season 4 settings, because that is the last setting I played, so let's just roll with it for now. My ability to accidentally schedule, streams for games on important anniversaries for said game, though, kind of needs to be studied. Despite how much of a Paper Mario, specifically Paper Mario Nintendo 64 version lover I am, I did not know today's not its 25th anniversary, today is its North American 25th anniversary. It was released in North America 25 years ago today, and you know what that means, folks. I've done the spiel, I won't go on a full emotional rant. Y'all know how I feel about Paper Mario. On this day 25 years ago, my personality was born. 25 years ago I was born. I didn't play it on release day. I think it was later in the year, even early the next year. I don't remember. Very likely it was a Christmas present that year, from what I remember. I believe I remember playing it when I was 6. Sounds right. But yes, the first game I ever asked for, the game that got me into gaming, like, and by asked for, I mean, as you know, rented it from Blockbuster. Shout out to Blockbuster, rest in peace. And it was the first game I ever asked for. Then it led me to, you know, I was looking at the commercial for Thousand Year Door, and then I really wanted a GameCube, and then that happened, and then I got Smash Bros. Melee, then I got into Star Fox, Metroid, all the other fun stuff, and, you know, it's just, the rest is history. I am who I am today because of this game, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you ever forget it. I hope everybody else has one thing, like whether it's a TV show, a movie, a musician, a sports team, anything. Any sort of piece of media or entertainment that they can trace back to what started the thing they are passionate about. Because I absolutely adore this game, and I will until the day I die. I will never, ever get tired of playing it. Never. So, that being said, we're gonna do a rando today. I said I wouldn't get emotional, I kinda did there for a minute and a half. Wouldn't be me if I didn't rant to start the stream. Anyway, so let me make sure I remember what I'm doing here. Remember which buttons start and which ones pause, in case I need to pause. As you can see, I came damn close to 2 hours one of the times I did this. So that's cool. Yes, so start is that button, and pause is that button. Yeah, okay. So I just need those 2 buttons, that's it. Cool. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. This is the game of all games right here. This is the GOAT. I rant about Metroid Prime a lot. I rant about Star Fox a lot. I have an obsession for the Hedgehog. And I love Legend of Zelda. Nothing beats this one. This is the one right here. No more rambling for me. Let us play, shall we? And hopefully get under 2 hours. I personally wouldn't bet money on it, but we're gonna try. We always try our best. That's the one thing we always do. We always try our best. We don't always succeed, but we always try our best. Anyway, let's do it. Here we go. Hey, all right, we got the homie. Good start. So, as always, this is a 4-chapter, which I should have... That's cool. I will say this is cool here. This is a cool development. We should not have come in here first. We should have gone to look at the chapters first. Not that it matters that much, I guess. Give him the tree. Okay. Yeah. Hot start. So that opens quite a bit to us. On these settings, flip panels are not in logic, but being able to get star pieces is always good. Merlo is in logic here. Then I believe it's just overworld coins and the usual stuff. So let's go down here first and see what we got. Yeah, this doesn't have single coin blocks, which I was kind of tempted to turn on, but I didn't. I just wanted to keep it the base, you know, what it's meant to be. Power Rush is here, so we need at least 2. A Life Shroom is here, call it 8. 8 definitely if we're feeling ambitious for triple dip. 18. We need 20. We need 25%. We need 30. We need 30. Ladies and gentlemen, we need 30. We need 30. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Okay, so Parry's up here, Starstone's here. Let's be serious, though. We need 20 minimum for sure. We might need 25 if Chapter 7's in Logic. Really, I should get Power Rush right now. I don't know what I was thinking, not getting any star pieces. Am I stupid? So there's one right back here that we'll grab now. There's no reason to not get Power Rush right now when we have the ability to do it. There's no reason. So we're gonna do that. So Parry's 20, Starstone's 25, and Yoshin time is 30. Very likely we're not going to get Yoshin time, which is tragic, but it is what it is. Excuse me. But really, we just need 18 now. That could come in handy for us. If we're in a pickle. Can't put it on anyway. Lick my nuts. Right. Just bought 2 Ultra yeah, 2 Life Shrooms. I should be getting that. Oh, where did this cough? Do not get the flu this year. It doesn't. The cough does not go away. This is a month now. What the fuck is that? Okay, so it's character-based. Got it. That's new. So I'm looking at 1, just based on my knowledge of where the star spirits appear. I'm looking at 1, 4, 3, and 7. I think. Yeah, I mean, what else would the boo be? So 1, 4, 3, and 7. I hope. So 1, 3, 4, 7. Yes, that's new. I was not expecting that. Yes, 1, 3, 4, 7. That has to be it. 1, 3, 4. So that means we need 25. I was not expecting that. Okay, so, let's explore Toad Town first. I'm not gonna buy that FP Plus yet. So we need 25 star pieces. That's cheap, I'll take it. Ass cheeks. Seems like it wants me to get these star pieces pretty quick, too. So, technically I could go down and do the pipe down there now, but that's not really necessary. You gotta remember, that's only holding 1 check now, too, because the single coin blocks are not in Logic. 5 ain't here, so that doesn't do anything for us. Cake mix is a good thing to find. Another cheap star piece. Don't need that now. Alright, there's really no reason for me to come back here, most likely. So we get our 10 coins, our check, and peace out. That helps. Okay. I think while I have the coinage, I think we'll head to Chapter 1 first, and then we'll try Prologue. I don't know why. Probably because Chapter 6 isn't in Logic. I'm gonna buy this now. So we're about to sell this. Okay. So we actually don't have much, but we do have some good things here. I can do this check now before I head that way. Santa Claus. Oh, shit! Alright. Wow. Wow. Okay. We have some good things here. We got our... That's a good thing about Chapter 7 being in Logic. You're guaranteed the double jump upgrade. Yeah, take my money, you fucking prick. Go paint your shell a different color. Yellow doesn't look good on you. Jeez. Alright, that was gives us plate access. And another check in Prologue. This is interesting. I mean, I could theoretically end up getting another... Actually, I didn't even need a hammer upgrade for at least chapter progression. That's some kind of key. We don't know which one. Might be needed for 7. Oop. So let's keep that in mind. I'm not willing to bet money on me finding Cooper here. So... Alright. Oh, that's fair. I'll take the loss on that one. I'll definitely take the loss on that one. Jesus. Okay, so that is a fortress key, and Cooper joining the party. Alright, so let's not go that way yet. Let's go to Cooper Village. I went that way first because I didn't think I would get him here. Just the odds are kind of low. To be fair, though, we can't enter 4 or 7 yet with what we have. I should be going back to get that key. There's a good chance I'll be warping back. Ollie, yeah, coming here first is a good call. That lets us, I believe, clear Prologue when we go there. Yeah, I should be going back to get this now, just because, again, we will be warping back. I have a feeling this could be odd key. Yeah. That gives us 7 access whenever we find Bombette. That's kind of a lucky guess. That really could have been anything. Straight up lucky guess. There was a little bit of logic to that prediction. That was a lucky guess. Okay. I mean, I don't think that's going to be useful for me. That's good. And those star pieces fast and furious. Same with light shrooms. Seems like I didn't need to buy shit. Alright, we're gonna do this battle. Don't know why it's force a habit. I always talk to him for some reason. We don't need that. But there's one check here. So we're gonna... We're gonna do said check. 3, 2, 4. 3, 2, 4. Michi. We got one right. I think I got 2 right. That was landed in 4, didn't it? The fact that I'm never sure about that last one shows you I'm getting old. Like, my eyes are betraying me, even though they're not. Just feels like they are. Okay. I don't think that's a terrible scale. Just fuck it. So 5 HP on those guys means it's a 4 or 5 scale. On the fuzzy, though, it means 4 scale. So this is a 4 scale. 4 scale chapter 1. Got it. I'm debating if I want to go back to the caps. I think I do, though. There's checks there. Even without Bombad, there's a little bit we can do. I don't want to enter the pit yet, though. Yeah, that's why we do... That's why we do it, ladies and gentlemen. What do we got? We got 13 star pieces, alright. We actually only need 5 more star pieces. We should go get Parakarry ASAP Joshi, too. There's really no reason to delay that. And at this point, we could try to get Yoshin time. I kind of want to get him, I'll be perfectly honest. I could give 2 shits if it costs me time. Yoshin time matters more than anything else. Methinks this will be worth it. Let's find out. I mean, I shouldn't say definitely not, anything's possible, but I don't think we're gonna clear the chapter here, at the very least. Obamna. So no bomb bet yet, that's okay. There's a little bit we can do here. I'm definitely not inclined to do the pit yet, though. I do not see a reason for such activities yet. Maybe I do want that Cooper upgrade, honestly. You never know. Whatevs. So even though we can't get what here, we can see what's here. In some regards. Okay, so it's a Fire Pop. It's a Volt Shroom. Yeah, so nothing. And, well, like I said, we're not going to do the pit right now. I'm not inclined to, in my current state with the items that I do not have currently. So, now that we have that, we can use Odd Key, but I think I'm going to do Prologue first to get up some money. And then we'll go there. See if I can get some items from there that will benefit me in the long run. Hold on to 3 for now. Emergency situations, just in case. So let's make sure we're getting every single star piece we can get here too. And then we'll go get Parakarry. For sure. It helps. And what was the other thing? Oh yeah, what's his... Our good friend down in the sewer. Yay, Fire Flower. Yeah, we take those for sure, as always. Whoops. That is needed. Chapter 3's in logic. Don't need that. That's right, coin blocks aren't in. Whatevs. Or it's a habit. What do you got, Gramps? Jack shit. Okay. So we've seen that. Oh, where are you? There you are. Stinky. I love this room, honestly. As a kid, I would just walk into it and listen to the birds chirp. Because why not? What are we up to? 18. Really, I'm there now. I need 5 more for Ocean time if I want it. Money. Dictionary. Sush. Check dictionary when we get back. We completed that. Need one more? Wish we can get pretty much anywhere. Yep. It used to me? It is, very much so. Cool. All right, let's get out of here. Oh, don't need it. Don't need repel gel for any reason. Thinking with the damage I'm doing, it's not really gonna matter. So, carry 2. Alright, so now given... Did I get this one yet? Nope. So now given the recent change of events, we are... heading up here and getting our shit. Yeah, got that one. Don't know what I'm thinking there. So you want that. What's up, Perry? I don't have enough, do I? Yeah, no, I did bad math. Whatever. Sorry, no Yoshin time. Just have to imagine it in your head. So we got our Star Stone, and we got Perry. That's huge. Huge developments happening here, ladies and gentlemen. So, that leads me to... where to next, other than our good friend Cheeto, of course. Kind of inclined to go to Chapter 3 now. After I do this. Let's see what this opens up for us first. Santa Claus! One, two, three, four, 5. Oh, I was kind of hoping for that. Okay. So we got that and Palace Key. I was hoping for Bo there. Okay. That's huge. So we're just gonna head straight to the box now. Pardon me, just in case I'm somehow wrong on the way I'm interpreting that. But I don't know why they would do it otherwise. It should mark what I'm getting regardless. Whatever. If things end up going wonky because of that, then it is what it is. We're de-rusting. But I would assume I am spot on with my analysis there. Yeah, well, that's fine. Other than the fact that we do need to withdraw 1 cake mix. We can do a lot here, and that is a good thing. And I believe it's all well within logic up until the end of the chapter when we need Bombette to get the general guy. Alright, it's just Bombette, and then... what else am I missing? I don't have the toy train, yeah. Just that's important. That's important. Kinda forgot I didn't have the train. Though, don't know how a train could possibly slip my mind, but it did. Pretty much anything is capable of slipping my mind. But either way, these are good checks here to do before you go to Chapter 3. There's our boy. That's a replenish. Oh, hi there, Bombette. I get a jar of dirt. I get a jar of dirt. And guess what's inside it? Okay, there's a lot here. You shouldn't need that. I got battling to do, ladies and gentlemen. With our scale here. Oh boy, that is a 7 scale, ain't it? That's a problem. That was par for the course. can you do? Okay, good. You can do out of sight. That helps. Yeah, it's a 7 scaled 4. That's a tough one. We are equipped to handle it. Handle it, though. Ah, you fucking cocksucker. That's okay. We can burn some life shrooms. Yeah, we're good. Oh yeah. Big time. Alright, we want BP. So we can equip Power Rush. That's expensive. Alright, so we at least need that one. Fixate and Logic as far as I can tell, so... What was the other guy? Or did we get them all? This, I'm indifferent on if I should get that or not. You never know. Ah, fuck. I'm proud. It's probably gonna be... Yes, of course it's a group of 4. Why wouldn't it be a group of 4? Why wouldn't it be a group of 4, am I right? We gotta get the... You gotta get the extra damage. Where is he? There it is. Just barely got it. Let's do that. That's gonna do extra damage on our boy in the back there. That helps a little bit. We'll try to not eat a life shroom. We'll probably have to eat one. We might not have to, actually. Shout out to Power Plus. I don't think we're gonna have to. That's how you play the game. That is how you play the game. And another level up. It's huge. Huge at this stage. Gigantic, even. Let's hope this ain't a 4 battle. I want to get you stationary somewhere. Fuck you. You knew it was gonna be. So I'm gonna take a chance on that then, and assume I don't need it. I just have to remember that that's there. We could feed our friend Anti-Guy. That is a thing we can technically do now. That is within logic. Hell yeah. Level watt power up. Yeah. Didn't need that, though. Alright, we don't need that. Whatever. Don't need that. Could come in handy. It's cheap enough. Why am I walking back? There's nothing else for me to get. We don't have the train. That'll help. Okay. So we could feed our friend Anti-Guy. But he thinks we're going to Chapter 6 first. 6, excuse me. Chapter 3. I don't know why I said 6. We do have access to 7 now, though. Yeah, Okay. Decisions. We don't have Boo's Portrait yet. I'm inclined to go to 7. Jeez, I complain about never getting an early, Bombette or Parakarry. I get one and I forget what I unlock with them. Christ almighty. Hey, Mr. Zebra, how's it going? How's it going? I am doing very good. Thank you for the good luck as well. Much appreciated. How are you doing on this fine Thursday? Oh. Okay. We're Boo's Portrait away from clearing that chapter. That is wonderful. So let's hope we find it here with what we have in Chapter 7 available to us. Take it. Solid one to get. Don't have... what do we have? We don't have Warehouse Key yet, but there's still a decent amount here we can do. I'm willing to roll the dice on that first before we head to 3. Don't have sushi anyway. I'm not sure why I checked that. I'm not sure why I interacted with that. Because I can't yet. Excuse me. So this is a check we can do. One measly check, but every check counts. We could go back to 1 now, as there's more we can do as well. This did open up a bit for us here. What do we got in the shop? Ooh, okay. So, melody is within logic, lyrics are not. Let's see. 2v2 race, nice. Yeah, I saw a few people were live. I'm trying to de-rust myself here. I hadn't done one. I did one on Saturday. I performed alright. It was a tough seed, though. And, it's just been a while. Like, I don't think I've done one. Like, I got on a Star Fox 64 kick. And, yeah, I got on a Star Fox 64 kick, then Kirby Air Riders and Metroid Prime 4 dropped, and I just didn't get back to it. Yeah, this is Season 4. Season 4 was the last time I actually did a Blitz, so I'm just trying to get back into the swing of things here, essentially. What am I doing? There we are. Yeah, I wasn't gonna push my luck with new settings, at least new settings to me, on a work night. Especially one that involves, what's it called? What does it involve? Flip panels. That's jack shit. Alright. So that's everything we can do there, for the time being. We can do more in 1. I'm inclined to go to 3 now, though. That seems like the move. Seems like the best way to play the odds. Here's hoping we find Boo's portrait on the way, because that's a chapter clear, and it's an easy enough chapter clear. There's no mandatory fights aside from the boss. 2 to the right, correct? Yeah, 2 to the right. And 1 to the left. And another 1 to the left. We go all the way to the left here. I also checked dictionary and forgot to mark it. There we go. I'm doing those just in case I'm interpreting something wrong here. But I believe the way one thing that really threw me off when I went to check the Star Spirits, I was not expecting a Koopa, a Boo, a Shy Guy, and a Penguin to be sitting there. Like, I was expecting to see the Star Spirits. I guess that is a new thing. That sounds fun, honestly. That is a, I always say I gotta be more active in the Discord, but I'm just not active on most these days. I've just been so busy, but I got time now, so I gotta change that. Definitely gotta change that. Give myself kind of a bad position there. Alright, here's hoping Boo's portrait is somewhere up here. That would be peachy. Stinky. Alright, still got a few checks. It's all good. It's all good. Still got a little bit to do here. No, we don't have to wait. That's right. So no Boo's portrait. Let's do this one check here that we can do for now, and then we'll head down. Let's see what we got going on. Meh. Because of being able to... That's cool. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think of that. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So it made me like sit there and like overthink it for a while. I'm just like, well, a Koopa has to be chapter 1, and a Shy Guy has to be 4, and a Penguin has to be 7, and a Boo has to be 3, but like, what if it's not? That's just the way I am. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Man, stop giving me things that are the same color as Boo's portrait to tease me, god damn it. Meh. Alright, get me out of here, Bombette. Okay. That's good coins. Toy train, big time. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna, and that's a chapter clear. Tough one at that, but it's a chapter clear. Yeah, we're gonna stock up on those life shrooms that I can buy. Honestly, this badge could help us. I ain't taking my eyes off you, buddy. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed. There we go. Third time's a charm. Okay. So knowledge is power. What is down here? Obviously, whose portrait cannot be here. Replenishable repel gels. Okay. Okay. Nothing else that I need otherwise, though. Alright, we're gonna lock and load here. Let's see. That's huge, being able to sell that for 10. Yeah, I wanted to check the stinky herb. Alright, so let's hold on to those. You never know. 5. Yeah, that's tough. I think this is just the answer. We're just gonna have to burn life shrooms. I would think 6 would be enough. Certainly hope so. I don't know, though, because we don't have defend. Whatever. I think we can do it. 6 should be a... 6 ain't enough. Shame on me. Christ almighty. I know we can do anti-guy check right now, but... Can I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Well, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... If I dump that fire flower, that really isn't gonna make a difference to me. We can do anti-guy right now, too. We can feed the homie. Anti-guy is my boy, as we all know. Nope, can't equip it. Oh, but that's worth it, though. Okay. 1 FP. That's a bit of a lifesaver, I'm gonna say. Okay, that helps us a lot here. So let's claim our lemon and our cake mix, go back and cook it, and do our thing. Gotta be resourceful in blitzes, especially when you're as rusty as I am. Yes. Thank you, Tasty. You are the real MVP, as always. Alright, so we got a lot of checks in front of us here, and that is a great thing. That is absolutely wonderful. I didn't drop the train, silly me. Go back and do that, obviously, otherwise we aren't getting anywhere. Alright, what do you got for me, bud? What's he got? What's he got? What's he got? What's he got? Holy fucking shit! Look at the homie anti-guy coming through, ladies and gentlemen, right into another chapter clear. Look at that. There's a reason he's my favorite character in all of Nintendo. He always comes through. Alright, we're sitting pretty here. So let's chugga-chugga-choo-choo on our merry way here. I should have came back. If I went back and did anti-guy, I would have cleared chapter 3 on my first run through, and I wouldn't have had to go back through the jungle or do the pipes. That is a huge... Because I could have. I just thought, play the odds. Don't go back in. Oh, that's a killer. That would have... That's tough. That's really tough. Did I withdraw my cake? I didn't withdraw my cake. Yeah, I'm fucking myself here at this point. Oh, I'm overthinking and I'm costing myself time. Now we need to leave. Oh, that's such a killer knowing I would have, Oh god, knowing that I would have just got it in one shot there. That is a killer. I can't believe that. The odds of Boo's portrait being in there. Oh, tough scene. Absolutely brutal scene. You hate to see it. Alright, so what do we actually need still? We still need 2 more keys. We need a red key. We know where blue key is. It's actually in the box, and we need a... We need 4 more keys, that's it. And I just realized I didn't check Melody yet. That's okay. We'll get back to that. Let's just worry about this 7-scaled Chapter 4 first. Okay, I don't think there's any way for me to clip this one without Lackey. I'm gonna try anyway, though, just for funsies. You can tell it's been a while. Yeah, fuck it. Just play it out. God, I can't believe Boo's portrait was there. That's gonna cost me a few minutes. I either have to... I'll probably end up battling the... Obviously, you want to do the pipes because there's a check behind it. You definitely want to unlock the pipe. There's red key, so we don't need blue. Good. Excellent. So we need 3 keys. We need warehouse key, and we need 2 fortress keys. That's kind of crazy. Thank God these things are blinds. Yeah, I didn't think I was close enough. Fuck it, play the odds. Okay. Come on, anti-gourmet. Nope, no anti-gourmet guy. God damn it. No, you can't eat my repel gel, buddy. You can have this cake, though. I definitely don't need that. Keep forgetting that those aren't in the pool. Okay, on to green. Tried to avoid that. Very poorly, apparently. Give me... No, not that. I want the attack item. that I barely have space for. But I'm gonna take it anyway. Yeah, and what's this one? We actually don't need to wait now. Yes, that's clutch. That is so clutch. Can I equip it? No. That's expensive. We're keeping what we have on. I think. Actually, we'll study the, we'll see how much damage What's-His-Nuts does. If he does 9 damage with every one of his attacks, which he might, for all I know, I don't remember. We'll put on Mega Rush instead. If I can get it on. Potato. Yet another life shroom. I'm gonna have to throw away maple syrup now. Yeah, okay. I can't believe I haven't found an item pouch yet. They're on in these settings. I'm tempted to not do the Lantern Ghost at this scale, too. If anything, I'll come back for it. It's not really a bad backtrack. Nothing in this chapter really is. Alright, let's go this way first. Of course. You know why I grabbed that? I don't got space for it. Okay. Just because I royally screw this. Don't need that. Can I make room? Yeah, we'll make room for that. It's an attack item. Helps a little bit here. Is that? Did I see double on what there? Thought I only got that one power up for him. Yeah, go figure. Alright, well. Better or worse? Oh yeah, that's right, I wanted to look at the numbers first. So, General Guy at this stage, his one attack will do 9 damage. But is there any way for me to get that on? Oh, that's right, I don't know why I was prioritizing attack items. I got Mega Quake for 1 friggin' FP. I think Mega Rush is the answer. Fuck it, I'm not overthinking this. In case I need to do extra damage to the others, just go in. We're fine. I'm too rusty to overthink these things. Just gotta roll with it and move as fast as we can. Alright, so that's gonna be down to 2. That's solid. And I actually got that one for once. I suck at that one. Alright, no damage so far. That's good. Poor guy. Abused by his leader. You hate to see it. I don't know what I was so worried about here. I'm about to one-shot these guys. How much damage do the stilt guys do? They do 6 at this stage, so it would be wise for me to defend here and get to 5 even. And power rush the next one. Hell yeah. And then let's see if we can somehow survive this one. Let's actually... Saving those attack items, it was important, actually. I'll need them for the Koopas in the sewer. Eh, shit. Yeah, I'm gonna... Unless I want to use one of my repel gels, but I'm not inclined to do that. That's for sure. Definitely not inclined to do that. Oh, shit. Didn't think I would survive that. That's cool. Okay. Let's do what we can here. It would appear that Mega Rush would have been the better move, but we're fine. Just keep doing what we do, Watt. Just keep doing what we do. Yeah, only gonna use a couple here. I am the captain of overthinking. What, my friend, as always, you are going to do the honors on the next turn. Good stuff. Good stuff all around. So we're still missing a warehouse key and 2 fortress keys, but we also have an entire Gusty Gulch to check. That's really good. This time, though, I've probably added, again, a good few minutes by having to... If I just went back to Anti-Guy first. So, full story, I had replenishable cake mix already. I got replenishable lemon in the playroom. One of the Shy Guys had it. So I'm thinking, you know, like... So I have to warp back and then cook. And I'm just like, well, let's play the odds here. We don't go back just for one check. And I go to Chapter 3. And yeah, if I went back for that one check, I would have been able to just run through Chapter 3 in one shot. Theoretically not have to do the... open the shortcut pipe down in the sewers. You might still have to, there is one check back there. But... I don't know, it's good XP too, I guess. Whatever. Let's be a little more reasonable here. Okay. I want my fire flower, just because. No. I'm gonna pass on that one, Chief. We still have Bloopy over here too, but I could give 2 shots. And we actually have... We do have these checks to do, but we got a chapter clear. Let's do that first, obviously. I do have stuff in the sewer, though, that I kind of forgot about. Alright, so who's yeeted at the moment? Who's powered up? My multi-attackers are essentially non-existent, so we're gonna start with Watt and see what happens. Yeah, it's perfectly fine. That'll do it. I'm notoriously bad, as I always say, at dodging the dizziness attack. So, like, I just gotta keep these guys down. I'm very bad at it. Very, very bad. It doesn't register with my brain. It just doesn't. So here's hoping I get a power block here or something. I think you usually do in one of these fights. Okay, good. He's the only one doing it, so that's good. Fire flower, because I can. I'm gonna let this hit me and hope it does 5 damage. I don't think it does, though. No, didn't think so. That's fine. Level up. Okay. I still kind of want that. Actually, really objectively, I don't need that on right now, so... that's what it is. It's really all I need going through this chapter. Okay. Do that. You're gonna take damage. Immune to power rush. Thank you. And then you can all eat... actually, you only need to eat this. I can save the Thunder Rage for something else. Merry Christmas. Yeah, it didn't take that long, but again, it did cost me a few minutes, theoretically, if this check after here is ass cheeks. I also am kind of thinking something has to be behind that section of the sewer, because I didn't need to get a hammer upgrade on this seed. 2 and 5 are both not in logic. That did not need to happen. Yeah, we didn't need to come here. Tough scene. Nope, we gotta go up here first. Have I played this game before? Here you go, buddy. Back to your portrait. In you go. Money. I'm gonna take your entire stock of repel gels now. How much charge in here? It's not bad. One more because I can. We won't need it for this fight, though. Okay. Now let's get a move on. 3 life streams should be all I need against this guy. Right, we got all of Gusty Gulch to check. Love to see it. And we don't have to backtrack it. Not a single goddamn time. There's just a coin block in there. Fucker. You know, I'll take the fire flower. I like fire flowers, as you all know. Whoa. I'd love to see it. What is that? Coconut. I'd love to see that. It's 2. I'd like to think I don't... Well, actually, it's better than having that on right now, so let's do that. That is beautiful. Okay, we are set here. Let's run. Let's do the best we can here. Let's run this. There's a chance for a really good run here. And if the luck falls our way and we play our cards, like I said, we already technically screwed up once, even though I was just playing the odds. If we play it right, we're in good shape here. Nice. To my shock, I still got that timing down. Nope, don't need that. See if I still got it. That was actually the best I've ever done that, to be quite honest. I want to keep myself at an even 5 here. Nothing there that we need. It's a key of some kind. I have a feeling that's going to be warehouse key. Yeah. Alright, that is a Chapter 7 clear. I guess we're going there first. Right. Oh, what am I doing? Taking the long way. Am I stupid? There we go. So now we have another chapter clear on our hands. How about that? Hot diggity damn. And we got the big 3. Badge-wise, too. And a very cheap power plus. And replenishable repel gels. Ladies and gentlemen, this could be the one. Just gotta remember I cost myself somewhere between 3 and 5 minutes, though, unfortunately. That could come back to bite us. Let me pause here real quick. Okay. Be right back. I want to run the ad quick. Okay, good. Be right back. All right. We are going to unpause the timer right where we left off. Beautiful. Do it. There's 2 fortress keys out there somewhere for us. Let's see if I can still do this. It's pretty simple, but, you know. Yes! I tend to be better at things sometimes the less I do them, which is strange. Like, whenever I do Star Fox 64 runs, my runs, like, get progressively worse, which makes no sense. My brain's just backwards. It's like, the more I do something, the more I expect of myself to be good at it, and then I get in my own head when I'm not good at it. It's all mental. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm notoriously bad at jumping over these things if I do the spin dash. Okay. Lock in, let's do it. Don't care what chapter scale he is. I'm gonna assume that's 2 scale maybe, because I think he usually has 40 HP. So I'll just guess, so there's a... It's filled in. Hopefully we get a low scale 7, that would be wonderful. Yeah, that wouldn't have got him there, so we gotta go one more turn. I've also wasted a lot of time buying things, storing things, and, like, taking them back. Like, I gotta stop that shit. I don't know why I do that. Like, I do it too much. Like, you have to do that, but I do it too much. And that always adds a few minutes to my runs. Alrighty, let's take him out. I'm gonna move on to chapter 7. Oh god, yeah, that's definitely 2. Oh right, he... I forgot I wasn't doing 6 damage anymore, right? Hell yeah. So Danger Mario's on the table now, but let's do BP for now, so I can get that power plus on. If we find D-down jump, it is Jover, ladies and gentlemen. It is so far over. That'd be fantastic. Hi, Bootler. Probably should have done, because Danger Mario could have been useful running through 7, but whatever. Too late, made my decision already. Put this back on. Yeah, we're doing damage. Alright, let's hope we find these keys. Definitely won't need that for anything. Okay. Should be everything and anything we would possibly need for that. Nothing. Alright, we still have Melody sitting out there. We still have everything behind the gray block in the sewers, but let's play the odds. I still think something we need is going to be behind there, but we got that upgrade early. I would have assumed something I would have needed by now would have been hidden behind it. So let's play the odds. We still need 2 keys, remember? The odds of us getting 2 keys and out of doing all that is pretty low. So, let's just hope we get them both here. I think it's 7. Did that benefit me? I don't think it did. That might have been a slight mistake, too. Kind of forgot I didn't have warehouse key yet. Which unlocks a boatload more stuff. Okay, so we want Watt out for this for sure. Come back for those 2 checks as always. Let's hope for something that isn't 6-scaled. Let's see here. We know it can't be 7. That is a 3 scale. Beautiful. Make short work of this guy. Nice. Gorgeous. You'll love to see that. GG's. Keep it rolling here. The only problem is I'm gonna have to do Snowman's Gift, and that is going to replenish my health. But we'll be fine. See, that badge, I believe, has its uses, but I don't use it, so I could give two shits. Yes, we'll take him down in one turn. I remember we have Spike Shield too. That's gonna help with the Junior Troopa fight. Yeah, we don't have everything we need, but we're in good shape. We're in very, very good shape in terms of badges that we could possibly not have. Gee, thanks, buddy. Glad I made the hike all the way here for that. I don't know why I keep forgetting he's there. Now's a good time, once again, as always, to take inventory of what checks I've left out there. I already know the gray block, the blooper, Melody, those handful of stuff in Chapter 1 that I can do, and the Lantern Ghost. I believe that is it. Let's see, we already got that. So really, we just have one check here. Well, we gotta do Snowman's Gift. I walked right past that. Key. He'll take that. That'll help with the Koopa Bros if we were to... Oh, they're only 4 scale. It won't be too bad. Let's just hope we don't have to enter the pits. Wouldn't have to worry about this if I did a Danger Mario, but that's my fault for not doing it. Okay, still nothing on the 2 keys. That's okay. We got a lot in front of us. Even if we don't get sub 2, we're on a pretty solid pace for a D-Rust Blitz. It's fine by me. Whoops. Took a little slip there. What I was doing there. But okay. Yes. There are 2 of them now. Sure. That's right, this fucker's gonna make someone invisible. Yeah. I should let that through. Doesn't really matter, I'm gonna level up soon. Screw you. Alright, let's hope for some fortress keys up here. Only a friggin' item pouch. Nope. 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 Just when I needed a leaf. Of course, we can't take that chance because it's a nasty backtrack, but I'm getting a hunch that there might just not be any keys in here. Like, I feel like one has to be behind that gray block. Otherwise, why would we have a hammer upgrade? Like, for all I know, the other ones could be in Chapter 1. There's checks we can do there. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Nope. Nada. Get that other one on our way back as usual. I don't think Bombette has a power-up. Not that I really care. This is over in one turn anyway. Alright, let's get Danger Mario eligible. Okay. Sure. Why not? Use them if you got them. Hell yeah. Snuck right past him. What am I doing? There we go. It's time for me to say the thing, as always. You must have some sort of sixth sense, Sonny. Oh my god, it's Waluigi. God damn. Really am starting to think there's no fortress key in this palace anywhere. Eating my words once again, I see. Okay, so that leaves one fortress key left. If we get two here, if we get the other one here, that's wonderful. That's just fantastic. At this point, I'm thinking it's past that gray block in the sewers, but... which I'm not really that worried about that fight, considering the damage I'm doing now. Well, that blooper will be done in half a second. Okay. Come on. I think it's me and you again, Watt. Me and Watt against the world, as always. Santa Claus. Everyone's dressed like Santa today. Merlin's dressed like Santa. The Crystal King's dressed like Santa. Cheeto's dressed like Santa. I have no idea how much damage these things are going to do. I'm just going to let them through. That's what I was hoping for. If you could do that again, where they do 1, 1, and 1, that would be peachy. Damn. I was hoping he wouldn't heal there. Because then he would have been toast. Nice. Now he is toast. Do you think what? Alright, we still need one key here. Got a little more to check. We could play the, let's check Chapter 1 before we go down the other routes path, too. That's an option. It's not one I feel very confident in, though. I feel very confident in that gray block. I really do. In the checks that are behind that. I mean, sometimes you just get a hammer upgrade for no reason. And now that I think about it, did I? I don't think I got anything mandatory from the one in Prologue. I don't think. But let's do what we do here. All we can do is our best. And I feel like I've mostly done that. In hindsight, which is always 2020, the one decision was technically bad, but like, why would I check? Why would I backtrack for anti-guy when I could just go to Chapter 3 and get, like, 10 checks in? Such is life. That's why it's called a randomizer, like I always say. You don't know. If you knew, it wouldn't be a randomizer. Jeez. A little behind the 8 ball there. It's fine. Okay. So we've got Melody here. Probably should do that. Let's see what's here first, though, of course. Okay, Melody first. Because we gotta talk to this guy. Screw me over, buddy. Do your thing. Could technically put that on. I'm gonna put that on. I don't think I really have much use for FP right now, though. But that could change. Nope. Alright, so I'm fairly confident in the sewer, so that's what we're gonna do. I don't think we're gonna find it anywhere there, and if I find it somewhere there, I'm not gonna be happy about it, probably, because one of those checks is the pit. Other than that, I think we just got like 2 or 3 things open to us. So not a lot. Alright, this will not take long. Nice. Okay. Oop. Well, either here or I was wrong on my hunch here. I was wrong. I was wrong, ladies and gentlemen. Spike Shield's 5, of course. I won't need Mega Quake much longer, though. Now what do we do? So we got the Lantern Ghost. We have the blooper. At this point, we're not keeping it under 2, unless we find it on the way to 1. Make sure there's, I don't think there's anything else here I'm sitting on. Yeah, we're gonna take the chance. We're gonna hope it's, we are going to hope that it is in Chapter 1 already. We're gonna take the chance. Gonna play the odds, because other than that, what do I have left? I've got the Lantern Ghost, and I've got the other blooper fight. That's it. To my knowledge, unless I've forgotten something, that is all I have. Trying to think if there's anything else I didn't do, but I don't think so. And I guess shame on me if it ended up being the big Lantern Ghost. That would be a theme here, where Shy Guy's Toy Box, where I skip a check to save some time and it ends up dooming me. I'd have an extra, like, 3 to 5 minutes to play with right now if, I just went back to Anti-Guy. Yeah, at this point, I'm just playing a guessing game of shit. Pretty much all I can do is, do battles and hope I get the right one. I mean, we do have to go this way anyway. To get the checks, so let's just do it. I hope to God it's here. Or Bombette. The Bombette check. Bingo, baby. Bingo, bango. The gamble pays off. And we are home cooking. Like I said, I still think we're gonna come in just over 2 hours. I'm not fully seasoned at the moment. I'm only lightly sauteed. It's terrible. I haven't said I'm sauteed in a while, and I wanted a reason to, so I apologize for that. But, anyway, we're gonna come in at just over 2 hours. Either due to just we would have anyway, or oh, not just trusting my Anti-Guy gut like I normally would. Oh boy. But let's do our best. That's why we're here, to do our best. And we certainly have, honestly. I've made more right calls in this than wrong calls. And we are doing heavy damage. That helps. No need for me to check up there. I have everything I would ever need. I'll bring Bombette out. Any chance she's got her cheap multi-hit. Ooh. Ooh, she does. Holy shit. Although a Power Quake or a Mega Quake there might have knocked him out. But whatever, let's just do this and be done with it. Save that for the next fight. Get rid of these items so I can just withdraw my, Yeah, I got 4 life shrooms, so that's fine. Just get rid of these items, and then we'll just withdraw all of our repel gels. We will equip spike shields somehow, some way. We will equip spike shield and be on our way. Alright, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, once again, can you please play my music? Oh, whoop. So we are going to level up before Junior Troopa. Or actually, I don't know how much the other fight will give us. We'll find out. All things considered, however this shakes out, this was a good run. This was a good D-Rust. It was a pretty easy feed. I started with Watt and replenishable life shrooms. Then I ended up getting replenishable repel gels. We got Bombette and Parakarry pretty early. There were some challenging aspects, of course, some decisions to make, and that's 7 scaled chapter 4. Just gotta clean up some shit. That's all we can do. Okay. So I need to withdraw every repel gel I can get. You get out of my way. You get out of my way. This is why I gotta stop picking up junk. Costing me precious seconds. It's everything. Okay, so we need Spike Shield on for this upcoming fight. Don't need Mega Quake on for it. Let's do it. I do have the Power Plus on, right? Yes, of course, good. Yeah, I don't see me ending this final run in 10 minutes here. I'm gonna have to go back and look and see just how much time I cost myself from, just that one decision, man. Like, again, it was a logical decision. But, you know, it's one I would have made off of a stupid hunch just because I like Shy Guys in the past. These guys are so tricky. Oh, apparently not. This guy will get me for sure. Nope, he won't. Jeez. Wow. Don't give a shit about what's up there. Let's just keep it moving, get the best time we can. Yes. I should have kept Power Quake on for one fight. Actually, don't need that FP plus because I have no reason to use FP, to be honest. So there will be 0 FP usage in this final run, more than likely. Here we go. Yeah, I just saw you guys. I should have let that through. What the fuck did I... What was that? I should have got into peril. And I don't have any defense boosting things on, so no matter what here, I should be defending against Bowser's attacks. Wait, I thought that did... Well, I remembered correctly here. I thought that did damage that's... whatever. I thought if I defended that, it would have done 4. My mind. Yeah, I'm okay with using another life shroom, that's fine. Apparently not. You're cooked here anyway, buddy. 13, wait, 15. Apparently, I'm bad at math, leave me alone. There's no need to be shy about using my repel gels on the next fight, that's for sure. I'd like to have 2 life shrooms just to save against potential screw-ups going into the final fight. Okay. Doesn't matter. None of this matters, actually. What am I doing? Wasting time, that's what I'm doing. Don't know why I hit that. I wanted to do this, though. Alright, well, us against the world. Let's do what we do. So hopefully we get Flame on the first go around here. That would be peachy. Speaking of peachy, there she is. if we don't, I mean, we're doing damage anyway. I'm kind of okay with just starting to use the repel gels then anyway. So if I didn't defend that, what bad math am I doing right now? I could have sworn it would have done 3 damage. I don't know anything about anything. That's what it comes down to. That's what it comes down to. Ladies and germs. That was bad. Cost myself a life shroom. That's what I'm worried about. The rust and the anticipation of doing very well setting in. I mean, he's cooked here either way, but it would have been nice to not use the life shroom. And I would have started the fight in peril. No, I wouldn't have. Doesn't matter what we do here. I'm coming for you, jackass. Yeah. No sub 2 hour, but if I don't fuck up here, I think it would have happened. Despite all my rustiness and stupid moves and time wasting I was doing. If I had just made the one decision. Let's see where we finish, though. Let's do it. For the love of God, let's make sure we dodge the fire. Even you're dressed in red, Cammy Koopa, jeez. Peach is the only one not dressed in red. Just doing her best Shadow the Hedgehog cosplay. Yep, good. I couldn't afford any mistakes, so that's good. So he'll do Star Rod next. Getting him down to 69 ain't a bad deal, though. That is not a bad deal. The thing with this one is, like, I know I'm close to sub 2 houring it, but from what I understand, and again, I got out of it during the height of Season 4 Blitz, people were, like, sub 2 houring this in their sleep, and I still couldn't do it. Like, it's almost like I have a skill ceiling at this unless I really lock into it. I am going to do like a base game playthrough, though. It's been... I don't remember. I don't think I got one in last year, which would be the first time in a long time, but I did play this a ton, of course. There's our 2 hour mark. Alright. Unfortunate. But I'm gonna start doing it anyway. Guess he won't heal. We'll still be doing good damage, so that's fine. Yeah, fuck you. Sometimes you lose RNGs, that just happens. That's okay. Eight damage from Mario on a Blitz for jump, and when we got Watt in the fold, that's fine too, so... That's 13 damage per turn when he's with us. So next one, he should Star Rod. That's why I'm attacking. If I remember correctly, and I hope to God I am. Oh my God, I didn't. I fucked it. I thought he was gonna Star Rod there. Not ideal. But he should Star Rod coming up now. Let's see, he might heal next, then Star Rod. Huh? Okay. I don't know what's happening. Why? He attacked 5. That's not normal. There he goes. There must have been something there I didn't know. I don't think I've ever seen him attack 5 times in a row. That's a first. Excuse me. Alright. I don't really think it matters what we do here after this, because he'll be cooked on this next turn. As long as I hit the action command. He wasn't going to heal. Good stuff. Fellas, considering that was 2 minutes and 57 seconds over, and I wouldn't have gone back to that pipe otherwise, because I would have played the odds, I'm gonna say we were one decision away from, I'm gonna say we were one decision away from sub 2-houring for the first time ever. Luigi, play my music, please. Thank you, sir. It appears I have a new follower, too. But, yeah, I'm up to 165, so whoever just followed, shout out to you. I need to figure out why that's not working. My sub notifications work. All my other notifications work. For some reason, that one is not working. And I don't know why. But thank you nonetheless, much appreciated. Let me see if I can figure out who it is, if it'll tell me. It is not. Okay, so maybe I didn't get a new follower. I know how that works. Sometimes it's people reactivating their Twitch accounts. Yeah, no, there's nobody new there. But shout out to all of you nonetheless, and shout out to that person for coming back onto Twitch. Good for you. Anyway. That was good. That was good. Again, I'm almost certain, because I had to go back in there. I had to go back down to the basement and buy the repel gels, which I wouldn't have had to do otherwise, because I had enough for 6 or 7 of them. Anyway, is that a dead meme now in 2026? Probably is. Anyway, I had to go back down there, then I had to use the pipe to get back, and I wouldn't have had to go back anyway. So I think that was, I don't want to say well over 3 minutes, but it was definitely at least 3 minutes. I'm estimating 3 to 5, so that would have been a sub 2 hour. And it was kind of an easy seed. It was a friendly one, but for a D-Rust, that's great. One of these days I will actually see that sub 2 hour. I cannot wait for that day. So yeah, this was good. So yeah, I'm gonna get going so I can get some sleepy sleeps. Once again, y'all are great. Saw a few people in here. Shout out to, why won't it tell me? Who was in here? Zebra it was, right? Yes, that was it. Hold on, let me check. Yes, Mr. Zebra. Shout out to Mr. Zebra for stopping by, chatting it up a little bit. Love the beautiful game. Obviously, he also loves the beautiful game. Shout out to anyone else who was here. Like I said, nothing this weekend. The plan is, like I said, it's like, basically I'm trying to go in 2-week intervals, and there will be some, like, during non-pinball season, you could probably scratch Monday and put Wednesday in for that stream instead. But basically, the easiest way to look at it since I'm kind of unavailable on alternating weekends these days for the most part, which that can change too. My schedule's not as concrete as it used to be. But basically my base schedule is week 1, Sunday 12-ish, Tuesday, Thursday, 7 p.m., week 2, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, 7 p.m., Saturday, 1 p.m. That's the base schedule. Weird year, you know, life changes, people's schedules change, it is what it is, so some of those weekends you'll see me pop on Saturday, and then I probably won't have the Monday stream that following week. During my non-pinball season, you'll see me be available on Wednesday instead of Monday, possibly, but we have our base schedule. We have the every Tuesday, Thursday, we have every other Monday and or Sunday and Saturday, essentially. Now we got the Monday sandwiched in there, so we have our days. Anyway, this was a good run. I'm gonna get to bed. Once again, y'all are great. I will see you guys Monday. I don't know what I'm gonna play yet. I'm gonna think about that. We'll definitely get Star Fox in at least once next week. Might try to get one of these in. This might be the Saturday stream, honestly, so I could do a full all chapters again. We'll figure it out. We'll do some retro fun as we always do. Till next time, my friends. Peace out.